I don't like looking at the glass half empty. I'm not that kind of guy. So, I mean, the more I'm just looking at what kind of beast we're going to be when I get back and me getting a year under my belt of mastering my craft even more. And I felt like I was just on the cusp of really, reaching my potential and, getting that extra gear to even separate myself even more. So now I just have a year to kind of hone in on that, learn from these other guys. And then I think what everybody in this room, without even being told, the team we're a part of right now it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. This is a once in a lifetime chance you're gonna get in your career. You're not going to have this much talent in one room for a set amount of years. I don't think anywhere across the league. It's going to be. I think this is just like a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I'm just looking forward to getting back with these guys. Like once I saw that everyone was going to be here for a while, and then we even locked up Toddy for 14 years, and you just see they're really trying to build a winning culture here, and it's something that I think not just I want to be a part of. I get a sense that I'm sure there's guys all around the league that want to be a part of the Padres right now. We're doing something special. It's the same way that I think a lot of guys will get hurt in their career, and they get put in this cookie cutter kind of mold where you got to be like this or do this, and you got a bunch of guys that do things way differently that have been successful at the top of our games. And now you bring that all together, and there's just more pieces where it's like, hey, I'm nothing like this guy, but I'm a lot like this guy. They're two totally different guys, but they're both aces. And now you can learn from, you can pick and choose. So I think that mold and that mesh is what's going to create, even better guys coming behind us and just create that culture of winning, that same culture that I felt like how we in Cleveland when I came up, and it was like these starting pitchers set the bar. It was already like 5 innings, 10 Ks was nothing to them. So it wasn't going to be a big deal if you came up and did it. Once you start setting that bar higher and higher, you just start changing the culture, and the other guys are going to just reach for that little extra gear and reach for more. He's a ball player, man. It's not about how many pictures he can get taken. It's not about, I don't know, how much retweets it's about winning baseball games and having fun doing it. And that's everybody in this clubhouse. It's just cool to see everyone on that same collective page where it's, yeah, personal accolades are cool, and you have to do certain things to feed your family. Everyone understands that, but it's just way different here, man. It's like a way different vibe for a big league clubhouse. It's everyone's here, feels like a good travel baseball team. We're all just trying to win ball games at any cost. No matter if someone's 0 for 4 and someone's 5 for 5, it doesn't matter who that is. Just someone pick up the torch and pass it to the next guy. I really think it's without guys being told. You look around, you look at some of the names in these lockers, and you're like, this is a once in a career opportunity, and this is more than it should always be more than yourself, and I just think now it's really putting it in your face that this has to be more than you. This is a lot bigger than you, and what we have going here is some really winning recipe, and you just play your role, do your part, and hold your end of the keep, and we're gonna be a good spot. Meshing up with there's just enough good guys, enough good talent in the room that there's not room for ego. We wouldn't, not in this clubhouse, not with these last names in these lockers. I watch enough video and my own video all the time and video of other guys before it starts and stuff that you get to the point where you kind of like don't you really want to watch baseball when you're away from the field. You're doing it so much, and now it's like, dude, I'm watching D2 college baseball games on my phone now, and just watching how they're setting up guys, watching how they're getting their signs picked or whatever. And I can really see, like, I'm a student of the game by nature now, and I really like that. Yeah, no, I actually had the privilege of like kind of going out there and watching him and working with him last year before the playoffs and on the field in San Diego. And he's got every bit of talent to be one of those guys that's a household name, one of those guys that's front rotation guys. And this spring training, you really started to see with his fastball. I mean, his fastball is just jumping out his hand, and just see his body's moving a lot more free. I think that's what he's getting back to. Is I think he got into a little mold where he's getting kind of mechanical and getting in his head a little bit, and now you can kind of see him start to flourish and start to really like understand, like, yo, I got the stuff to be here. I got the stuff to win at this level, and you're starting to see that kind of come into play now. I 100% would have done it again. I mean, that's there's a bunch of cool things that come along with playing in the big leagues, but like, there's nothing that's more fun than that postseason when every single person's out there, that's willing to die for the man next to him. And just throughout a 162 game season, it's hard to really like keep that same kind of energy, and you're not going to get the same kind of talent. But like, that's why I want to play the game, is I want to be the best in the world. And there's no better stage than that playoff game when everyone's at their top of their talent, their interest is fully involved in winning, and really just that adrenaline rush and that real purity of baseball is back in that playoffs. So like, I would do anything just to pitch in the playoffs again.